Well, hey friends and neighbors, this is Chuck out at Sheraton Park Farms. Welcome back to the farm. So on top of product being the lifeblood of the farm, this is where it goes to, out to our market. So today we're going to a market up in Boone, North Carolina. This is our regular Tuesday market. So hang out with us, let's get the truck loaded. We'll show you how we do that. We'll show you the setup, talk a little bit about how the day's going. We got a couple of special guests that's going to be on the video today. So hang out with us for a little bit and let's talk about doing farmers markets. Going to Boone. What's the setup here? What are we taking?
We take the small tent. We got 10 coolers today.
Oh, hang on. I got to go over here so they can hear you talk. Here, hold the camera and talk into it. There.
10 coolers.
Look through the thing.
The small tent, 10 coolers, 2 tables, and our little hand cart buggy, because we have to traverse some uneven terrain, let's put it that way.
And then, so I missed this because I was getting my stuff ready to go. When we come back in the afternoons, these coolers go directly in here in the freezer, in the walk-in. And over the course of the week, Sandra will restock and we'll just line them up here. So then like today or on a Saturday, we just pull the coolers out because they're stocked. She's taking time to stock them. Pull the coolers out, throw them up on the back of the truck, and we are off and running. So that makes load out to go to market a whole lot easier. So in the truck, what's in the truck?
Eggs, honey, and the market box.
Market box. So
it's got square. We have to stop getting all that. Square.
Cash box.
Cash box.
Signs for the coolers.
Signs. Tablecloths, basically anything, most of the things that we need for market.
Yep, bags.
Box.
Yep, we got bags in there.
We got a bagger.
Yep, so.
Couple signs, couple of, you gotta get your chair.
Gotta get my chair. I gotta have a place to park. So we'll show you all of that whenever we get to the market. But this is the truck, coolers on the back, tent, tables, weights. And then the inside of the truck is packed. It's packed pretty good. Eggs, honey, bagger, the box, banners. Keep the banners in a tube. So that's it. Let's get on the road. Today's payday.
Come on, we're getting late. We try. You sell other places too? We have a market. We have 3 markets on Saturday. Oh, so you go to 3 different places? We go to High Point and Clemens, and those are both at the same time. And then we go to Moxley. So you are busy doing something all the time. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. Have a good evening. You too.
All right, so let's talk real quick about the setup.
We're just that first.
She's optional.
Right. You're driving by.
Told them you were optional. We try to color coordinate red and white coolers, red and white tablecloths. We've got a red and white tent, so try to color coordinate. Keep in mind, your primary goal at any farmer's market is to get attention. If you don't get attention and you don't get folks to your booth, you're not going to sell anything. You got to get attention, and that's the purpose in having the color coordination, bright, inviting type colors. So, red and white coolers, we've got pork, we've got beef, we've got chicken, and then each one of these coolers is labeled in the front with these metal menu boards, magnetic signs that go on, so we can change what's listed on each menu board. We get these from J. Morgan Signs down in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'll leave a link to Jeff's contact information down below. He shipped these things all over the country. We've also got our big sign here, meat market. No question about what we sell. We're not the vegetable people, we are the meat people. So if you want a steak, you want some chicken, you want some pork, we're the ones to come and get that from. Sheridan Park Farms, we've got our farm sign up. We take credit cards, Apple Pay, Google Pay, any kind of pay, cash. We don't take checks. Got to be easy for the customer to spend their money, ain't it?
That's right.
Don't need a lot of fuss. We do Venmo. We do a lot of Venmo at this market, actually.
Yeah.
Younger crowd, a lot of folks do Venmo. We do use the Square for those chip cards whenever we need it. So that is primarily the setup. Have a cash box with us. Keep change in there. We do get a lot of cash customers. Bags, we have bags available for customers that want bags. Sometimes you got folks that bring a bag, sometimes they need a bag, but you need to have that for them. And you just want this to be a regular shopping experience like what they're used to go to the grocery store, right?
And up here especially, and I've already seen it today, we've been doing this long enough now where we try to make our booth as wind-proof as we can.
Yeah, it's breezy up here.
A lot of these vendors are already chasing stuff across the field. So there are a lot of factors to think about when you're setting up from our.
Yeah, so we've got this is our Euromax tent, and if you're looking for good tents, I'll leave a link in the description down below for one of these. We got this on Amazon. You can buy them direct from the company. Nice thing about them, you can buy parts and pieces. We had one of these that broke. Ordered a spring clip from Euromax. They sent it to us. We've got these sandbags. They just go around the leg of the tent, and that's our weight to keep the thing from flying off. And then we've got these directors chairs, and they end up working out really nice. Kind of get you above the crowd so that you can see, people can see you, and it's easy to interact with them. So that's our primary setup. I'm just trying to think about what's the most profitable things that we do. You say beef.
Beef is first, pork is second, and meat chickens are third, and then the egg chickens. And the YouTube videos fall somewhere in there around the meat chickens and eggs. Due to stress.
Due to stress.
And getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to work on a video.
I do that a lot.
Wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning with your mind racing, so you have to get up and go work on a video.
Yeah. All right, scratch my idea. What time is it?
6:17.
So we're about 2 hours and 15 minutes into the market, and where are we at? You want to give a dollar figure?
We're at $453.50.
So how is that compared to how we normally do here?
It's a little slow.
Yeah, but we had a booger of a rainstorm come
We
through.
had a real rain come through.
Of course, you can't tell it now because the sun's shining. It's gorgeous. But we had 15-20 minutes downpour. We had like 3 people hanging on to the tent here.
Yeah.
I should have got the camera out and filmed it, but I filmed it. I was too busy hanging on the tent. Lord of mercy, I thought it was going to carry us away. Big seller today. What have we sold the most of?
What have we sold the most of?
What's the big ticket item for the day?
Sirloin steak.
Sirloin steaks. How many of those we sold?
We sold 8 of them.
And we're out now
We're out
with what we
for the
brought.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. We've got about 45 minutes to go. We'll come back at the end and kind of let you know how let y'all know how we done.
Beef is leading the way.
Beef's leading the way. Man, need more cows, don't we?
Story of my life.
Need more or something?
Need more.
All right. Now tell me what you tell me about your chickens. How many chickens did you get?
A dozen.
A dozen. And what breeds are they?
We have Isa Brown, Amber Link, Americana, and Golden Common,
Yeah.
and I think we have Speckled Sussex.
Right. And now where did you learn to take care of chickens at?
They would come in the very end, basically just buy out whatever and subsidize for they could produce chicken.
You learned at school?
I'm learning at school, and this dude.
This dude? So you watch some YouTube videos that we do? And that's how you decided to get chickens?
Yeah.
Nice. So now how old are they? You told me a minute ago.
They are 8 weeks old.
And about how long before? Now these folks may not know. How old do those chickens have to be before they start laying eggs?
They have to be probably
About 16 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 16 weeks. Yeah. So now, see, you just taught, I don't know how many people are going to watch this. You just taught those people how long it's going to take to grow chickens. You got about
weeks.
Yeah, you got about 10 more weeks to go. Yeah, that'd be close. That'd be close. Now tell everybody your name.
Randy.
Randy. All right, Randy, thank you, buddy. And while we're doing special guests, I got to give a shout out to our friend Brandon Gregg down in the Statesville, North Carolina. His wife Abby sent us a message and asked if we would do a shout out for his birthday. So Brandon, this is for you. Brandon and Abby came up to the farm last year. I think they came up to one of our farm tours. So hope you have a good birthday. Appreciate you watching. All right, so pretty good day at the market. The rains did kind of dampen everything there for a little bit. Like I said, we had about a 20 or 30 minute shower, and the wind blew hard, didn't it?
Yeah, boy.
I mean, it was a booger of a storm. But anyway, real quick, go over some high level numbers with you. We ended up having 22 different transactions today, and each one of those transactions was just a little bit north of $22. Big seller today. Pork ended up being the big seller. We sold 20 pork items. Dollar total was a little bit higher on pork. We did sell 22 beef items, but the gross dollar figure on the pork was a little bit higher than the beef. So ended up being a good day. So what do you think, real quick, what do you think is the one thing that's key to being successful at a farmer's market?
One thing. Consistency.
How so? What do you mean?
Well, there are vendors at that market that come every other week. There are vendors at that market that come once a month. And we're there every Tuesday. And people know that we're going to be there, and we're going to be in the spot that we've always been in, and we're going to have what they're looking for.
Yeah, and that's true for all the markets that we do. We've traditionally done 3. This year we've picked up a 4th market, and our plan there is to do the same thing. But we're always in the same spot. We've got the same setup. Product, of course, changes from week to week just because of availability. There's nothing you can do about that. You sell stuff, you run out, you have new stuff come in. But we're there. We're there on time. We've got the same setup. And people know us, and that's not something that happens overnight. You got to put in the time, you got to put in the work, and quite frankly, that's what got us to the point that last year, this setup, this type of market, the way that we run our farmers market, we grossed over 6 figures at farmers markets last year. So, looking for that this year, by the numbers, we're actually a little bit ahead of where we were this same time last year. So we're hoping for another good year this year. But anyway, again, we appreciate Randy coming by, telling us about his new chickens, and that was kind of fun to hear him. And then also a shout out again to Brandon. Happy birthday! Hope you have a good one. Like I always say, please keep us in your prayers. May God bless you and your families. Please pray for me, because you know who's driving. And we'll see you on the next video.